here now is House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. Sir, I don't know how you explain it, because there was all this urgency, and then the urgency led to everybody going away on vacation, and they came back from vacation, and they had no urgency then either. So the only urgency seemed to be just to try and get everybody at Christmas time talking about Donald Trump, and he was impeached for nothing.
Well, you see the hypocrisy. You remember the letter I sent to Nancy Pelosi when this first started. Let's lay this out just as Clinton had and Nixon had. A fair process, a due process. She denied us even the ability to do that. And now she holds it up. But I believe she held it up for a number of reasons. One, she knows she has a very weak case. Two, it also plays in the hand. Remember what the Democrats did in 2016. They beat Bernie Sanders. Why? They used superdelegates. They also had the DNC chairperson, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, had to resign the night before the convention because they got caught cheating. What this does, it harms every senator running for president, with Iowa being February 3rd, and benefits Joe Biden. Joe Biden should actually make a pledge not to campaign while impeachment is on, if he believes in the fairness and that Nancy Pelosi didn't do this for him.
So now, what are they now? They're going to go back after they impeached and try and get more witnesses to re-impeach the impeached because they were ready before? What is now the new process, or the new conspiracy theory, or the new witch hunt?
It's not the role of the Senate to bring any new witnesses in. They're talking about bringing other witnesses in that the House never subpoenaed, that the House never went through. When you watch that interview with Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker, she said, they asked, why didn't you go to the courts? She said, oh, it will take too long. There she goes. She said she wanted to go really fast, and now she held up. She has a weak case, which you were very clear about. This is the weakest, fastest impeachment in the history of America. And if you took this standard, the only person who abused the power were the Democrats.
Let's go over constitutionally. Explain. Does the Senate have any role in impeaching the president, except in the impeachment part? The sole power to impeach is where?
In the House.
Okay. The sole power for the trial is where?
In the Senate.
Okay, these are not trick questions. I know Joe Biden might have a hard time. Now the next question is this. So the House impeached the president along party lines. Not one of your Republican colleagues, not one, went along with this. So you had one fact witness, and that was Ambassador Sondland, whose statement was exculpatory. He wants nothing, no quid pro quo.
You had another fact witness in Adam Schiff, because he lied and met with the whistleblower. Remember that? Right. He was the judge, the jury, the fact witness. That would never hold up in the rule of law in any court in America.
All right, if the House then has the sole power to do the impeachment, they've impeached him. Now House managers will go to the Senate. They'll have the big, I guess they'll bring it in with such sobriety and pomp and circumstance. All right, whatever. And then the Senate's job is to they'll get sworn in by the presiding judge in the case. That will be the
Chief Justice.
That'll be John Roberts. So they're supposed to listen to why the House impeached them. They're not supposed to do the House's job for them, are they?
No, they are the jury. They can't have cell phones. They can't talk to one another. They can't raise questions. They write their questions down, just like anyone that's ever served in a jury box. It's not their case in a jury box to say, oh, I want to call some of our witnesses. I want to try the case for you because it's so weak. They had their opportunity. But one thing that wouldn't happen in America, you have people in this jury box who already made a decision on this case, like Kamala Harris. She said back in October she'd impeach the president, vote for it, before he was ever impeached in the House. In any jury, she would be kicked out.
All right. Thank you, Congressman Kevin McCarthy.